Welcome to my coin world. Discover rare and valuable coins like Abraham Lincoln pennies, Jefferson nickels, Buffalo nickels, Washington quarters, and Roosevelt dimes. Learn their history, spot hidden treasures, and see which coins are worth a fortune today. Hit subscribe and start your coin collecting journey now. Our first coin, the 1930 Buffalo nickel, the 5-cent coin with an S mint mark on the front, in circulated scratches bad condition. To most people, it might look like just another nickel found in a pocket or loose change, yet for collectors, this coin represents both history and a significant financial asset. Even in its heavily circulated worn condition, this 1930 Buffalo nickel can fetch an estimated value of $230,000 in today's auction market, illustrating the incredible world of rare coin collecting. The Buffalo nickel, also known as the Indian head nickel, was first introduced in 1913 and was struck until 1938. It was designed by the sculptor James Earl Fraser, who wanted to capture the spirit of the American West. The obverse of the coin features a profile of a Native American, carefully modeled after real individuals from different tribes. The S mint mark on the front indicates that this particular coin was struck at the San Francisco Mint, making it even more collectible due to limited production compared to other mints. Collectors pay close attention to mint marks, as they can drastically affect a coin's rarity and value. On the obverse side of the 1930 Buffalo nickel, the Native American's profile faces right. In circulated scratches bad condition, the coin shows significant wear, scratches, and marks from decades of use. The intricate details of the headdress and facial features may be partially worn away, yet the overall design remains identifiable. Above the head is the word Liberty, while the date 1930 is displayed on the right side of the coin. The S mint mark is located just below the date, marking its origin in San Francisco. The combination of date, mint mark, and design makes this coin a coveted piece for collectors of the Buffalo nickel series. The reverse side of the coin features the American bison standing on a mound, symbolizing strength and resilience. Despite the heavy wear and circulated scratches bad condition, the silhouette of the buffalo remains visible, and collectors can still appreciate Fraser's original artistry. Above the buffalo is the inscription, United States of America, while the words E pluribus unum and 5 cents are also present, though softened from years of handling. Even in bad condition, these inscriptions help verify the coin's authenticity and its place within the Buffalo nickel series. One of the primary reasons this 1930 Buffalo nickel commands such a high value is scarcity. While millions of Buffalo nickels were produced in 1930, those with the S mint mark are far less common. Many coins from that era were heavily circulated, lost, or damaged over time, leaving relatively few surviving examples in any condition. This scarcity makes even circulated and worn coins extremely desirable for collectors who seek to complete date and mint mark sets. Collector demand is another crucial factor. The Buffalo nickel series is among the most popular for collectors due to its historical significance, unique design, and limited mintages for certain years and mints. Enthusiasts often aim to build full collections, which include every date and mint mark combination. The 1930 S mint coin is essential for completing such collections, and collectors are willing to pay a premium for even a worn example. The historical context of the coin, representing the American West and Native American heritage, further enhances its appeal. The auction market plays a vital role in determining the coin's value. When a 1930 Buffalo nickel with an S mint mark in circulated bad condition appears at auction, collectors from around the world often compete to acquire it. This competitive bidding drives the price upward, reflecting the coin's rarity, historical importance, and demand among collectors. It is not uncommon for such a coin to achieve a final price of approximately $230,000. Even with significant wear and scratches. Professional coin grading services can also impact the value of collectible coins. Organizations like the Professional Coin Grading Service and the Numismatic Guarantee Company examine coins to confirm authenticity and assign a grade based on condition. Although this particular coin is in bad condition, certification from a professional grading service assures buyers of its legitimacy. Graded coins often attract higher prices because collectors trust the expert evaluation and the protective encapsulation provided by these services. While the monetary value of the 1930 Buffalo nickel is remarkable, It also serves as a tangible connection to American history. Coins are not merely currency. They are artifacts that reflect the culture, economy, and artistry of their time. The 1930 Mint Buffalo nickel circulated during a period of profound change in the United States, including the beginning years of the Great Depression. It passed through countless hands, each transaction leaving its mark on the coin. The scratches, wear, and imperfections tell a story of decades of everyday use, adding character and historical significance to the coin. The excitement of coin collecting comes from discoveries like this, where an ordinary object becomes an extraordinary collectible. The 1930 Buffalo nickel demonstrates that even coins that may appear common at first glance can possess substantial value when examined closely. Factors such as mint mark, rarity, historical context, and collector demand all contribute to the coin's market worth, turning an everyday nickel into a prized treasure. Collectors can also learn important lessons from coins like the 1930 Buffalo nickel. Paying attention to details such as mint marks, dates, and condition is essential for identifying valuable coins. Even worn coins can hold significant value if they are rare and in demand. Understanding these factors can help both new and experienced collectors build impressive and potentially profitable collections. Next coin. The 1936 Buffalo nickel, the 5-cent coin without a mint mark on the front, in circulated scratches bad condition. While it might appear to be just another nickel in loose change or a jar of coins, for serious collectors, this coin represents a combination of history, artistry, and rarity. Even in its heavily worn state, this 1936 Buffalo nickel can fetch an estimated value of $180,000 in today's auction market, demonstrating the incredible allure of rare coin collecting. The Buffalo nickel, also known as the Indian head nickel, was first introduced in 1913 and remained in circulation until 1938. Its design was created by the renowned sculptor James Earl Fraser, who aimed to capture the spirit of the American West. The obverse of the coin features a profile of a Native American, carefully modeled using the features of multiple individuals from different tribes. The reverse showcases a majestic American bison standing on a mound, symbolizing strength, resilience, and the wilderness of the West. This combination of artistry, historical significance, and attention to detail is what makes the Buffalo nickel one of the most celebrated coins in U.S. Coinage history. On the obverse side of the 1936 Buffalo nickel, the Native American's profile faces right. Even in circulated scratches bad condition, the essential features of the coin remain recognizable. The word Liberty appears along the upper edge of the coin, and the date 1936 is displayed on the right. Because there is no mint mark, this coin was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, adding to its specific historical context. Coins without mint marks from certain years are often highly sought after by collectors, especially when they complete sets of the Buffalo nickel series. The wear, scratches, and imperfections seen on the coin tell the story of its journey through decades of handling, from pocket to pocket, transaction to transaction, and yet it has survived to become a prized collectible. The reverse side of the coin presents the American bison, or buffalo, standing prominently on a raised mound. The inscriptions, United States of America, and E pluribus unum are displayed along the top edge, while the denomination 5 cents is found at the bottom. Even though the coin is in poor condition, the overall silhouette and key features of the bison remain visible, allowing collectors to authenticate the coin and appreciate Fraser's iconic design. The artistry on this side of the coin is highly valued, as it represents an enduring symbol of the American frontier and the natural heritage of the United States. One of the primary reasons this 1936 Buffalo nickel commands such a high value is scarcity. While millions of Buffalo nickels were produced in 1936, those without mint marks that have survived in any recognizable condition are far less common. Most coins of this era were heavily circulated, lost, or damaged beyond recognition, which makes even worn examples highly desirable. Scarcity is a key driver of value in numismatics, and the 1936 no-mint mark Buffalo nickel is a prime example of a coin that becomes valuable precisely because so few survive. Collector demand also plays a crucial role in the coin's value. The Buffalo nickel series is extremely popular among collectors due to its historical significance, artistic design, and limited mintages for certain years. Many collectors aim to complete full date sets, which require coins from every year and mint mark. The 1936 Buffalo nickel without a mint mark is essential for completing such sets, making it highly sought after even in circulated scratches bad condition. The combination of scarcity and the desire to complete a set drives up the price, sometimes to remarkable levels. The auction market is where coins like the 1936 Buffalo nickel truly demonstrate their value. When this coin appears in an auction, collectors from around the world may compete to acquire it. Competitive bidding, driven by scarcity, historical significance, and collector interest, can push the coin's price to impressive heights. Even in heavily worn condition, a 1936 no-mint mark Buffalo nickel can command an estimated price of $180,000. This demonstrates that rarity and collector demand often outweigh condition when determining value in the numismatic market. Professional grading services further enhance the value of collectible coins. Organizations such as the Professional Coin Grading Service and the Numismatic Guarantee Company provide authentication, grading, and encapsulation services that assure buyers of a coin's legitimacy. While this particular coin is in bad condition, certification from a professional grading service can increase buyer confidence and attract higher bids. Coins that have been authenticated and graded are often more attractive to collectors, particularly when they are rare and historically significant, like the 1936 Buffalo nickel. Beyond the financial value, this coin represents a tangible connection to American history. Coins are not just currency, they are artifacts that reflect the culture, economy, and artistry of their time. The 1936 Buffalo nickel circulated during a challenging period in U.S. history, including the Great Depression, and it witnessed countless everyday transactions. Each scratch, wear mark, and imperfection adds to the story of the coin's journey and gives it character. Collectors value not only the rarity and market price, but also the history that each coin embodies. The excitement of coin collecting comes from the possibility of discovering hidden treasures like this one. Many people overlook coins in circulation, unaware that even a common coin can hold extraordinary value under the right circumstances. The 1936 Buffalo nickel demonstrates that careful observation, knowledge of mint marks, dates, and historical context can reveal remarkable finds. Coins that seem ordinary in your pocket or jar can turn out to be worth hundreds of thousands of dollars if they are rare and in demand. For collectors, this coin emphasizes the importance of studying coin varieties and paying attention to details. Understanding the significance of mint marks, production numbers, and condition can help collectors identify valuable coins that others might overlook. Even coins in poor condition, like this circulated scratches bad 1936 Buffalo nickel, can be highly desirable if they complete a date and mint set or represent a rare variation in the series. Next coin. The 1926 Buffalo nickel, the 5-cent piece without a mint mark on the front, in circulated scratches bad condition. While it may appear to be just another worn coin found in a pocket, jar, or drawer, for numismatists, this coin represents history, artistry, and rarity combined. Even in heavily circulated condition, this 1926 Buffalo nickel can fetch an estimated value of $215,000 in today's auction market, illustrating the incredible world of rare coin collecting. The Buffalo nickel, also known as the Indian head nickel, was introduced in 1913 and was minted until 1938. It was designed by the American sculptor James Earl Fraser, who sought to capture the spirit of the American West. The obverse of the coin features a Native American profile based on a composite of multiple Native American individuals, while the reverse depicts a powerful American bison standing on a mound. Fraser's design was intended to honor the heritage and natural history of the United States, and over the years, this coin has become one of the most celebrated pieces of American numismatic art. On the obverse side of the 1926 Buffalo nickel, the Native American's profile faces right. Even in circulated scratches bad condition, the coin retains enough detail to identify it as a 1926 Buffalo nickel. The word Liberty appears along the upper edge, though it may be faint or partially worn due to circulation. The date 1926 is displayed prominently on the right side, while the lack of a mint mark indicates that this coin was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. Coins from Philadelphia without mint marks are often highly sought after, especially for completing collections, and this particular date is no exception. The wear, scratches, and imperfections on this coin reflect decades of handling, giving it character while preserving its historical significance. The reverse side of the coin features the American bison standing on a mound, a symbol of strength and the untamed wilderness of the American West. Despite its heavily worn condition, the silhouette of the buffalo remains visible, along with the inscriptions United States of America at the top and E pluribus unum near the mound. At the bottom, the denomination 5 cents is displayed. Even in circulated scratches' bad condition, these elements are crucial for confirming the coin's authenticity and its place within the Buffalo Nickel series. Fraser's artistry shines through despite the wear, reminding collectors why the Buffalo Nickel remains so iconic. One of the primary factors that makes the 1926 Buffalo Nickel so valuable is its scarcity. While millions of Buffalo Nickels were minted in 1926, many have been lost, melted down, or damaged over the decades. Coins without mint marks from this year, especially those that survived in any recognizable form, are relatively rare. Scarcity is a critical factor in numismatics, and even a heavily worn coin can command a high price when few examples exist. Collector demand further drives the value of this coin. The Buffalo Nickel series is among the most popular in U.S. coin collecting because of its historical importance, artistic design, and limited production for certain dates. Collectors aim to complete full date and mint mark sets, and the 1926 no mint mark coin is an essential piece for these collections. Its rarity combined with its role in completing a set makes it highly desirable, even in poor condition. Enthusiasts understand that a circulated coin with significant wear can still be a key acquisition for a serious collection. The auction market is where the true value of coins like the 1926 Buffalo Nickel is realized. When a coin like this appears for sale, collectors from around the world often compete to acquire it. Bidding can quickly drive up the price, reflecting the coin's scarcity, historical significance, and desirability among collectors. Even a coin in heavily worn condition can reach an estimated market value of $215,000. This demonstrates how rarity, demand, and history often outweigh condition when determining a coin's value. Professional coin grading services also play a significant role in establishing the value of collectible coins. Organizations such as the Professional Coin Grading Service and the Numismatic Guarantee Company authenticate and grade coins, providing buyers with confidence in the coin's legitimacy. While this 1926 Buffalo Nickel is in bad condition, certification from a professional grading service reassures collectors that the coin is genuine and valuable. Coins that are graded and encapsulated often attract higher bids at auction, even when they are heavily circulated. Beyond its monetary value, the 1926 Buffalo Nickel represents a tangible connection to American history. Coins are more than currency. They are artifacts that reflect the culture, economy, and artistry of their time. This nickel circulated during a period of significant change in the United States, including the years leading up to the Great Depression. Each scratch, mark, and worn area on the coin tells a story of decades of transactions, handling, and survival. Collectors value the history embedded in the coin as much as its market price. The excitement of coin collecting comes from discoveries like this one. Many coins that appear ordinary at first glance can hold extraordinary value under the right circumstances. The 1926 Buffalo Nickel demonstrates that knowledge, attention to detail, and an understanding of mint marks and historical context can reveal coins of remarkable worth. Even in heavily worn condition, collectors recognize the importance of this coin and are willing to pay significant sums to add it to their collections. This coin also provides lessons for collectors, both new and experienced. Paying attention to details such as date, mint mark, and overall rarity is crucial when evaluating coins. Even coins in poor condition can be valuable if they are rare, historically significant, and in demand. The 1926 Buffalo Nickel exemplifies this principle, showing that circulated coins with scratches and wear can still represent substantial investment opportunities. Next coin. The 1974 5-cent coin with the front D mint mark, in circulated scratches bad condition. Despite its worn appearance and the scratches accumulated from years of handling, this coin commands an estimated value of $90,000 in today's auction market. The story of this coin illustrates the incredible blend of history, scarcity, and collector demand that makes rare coins so exciting and valuable. The Jefferson nickel, first issued in 1938, replaced the Buffalo nickel and features a portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and his famous home, Monticello, on the reverse. The design was created by sculptor Felix Schlag, and it has become one of the most recognizable and enduring designs in U.S. coinage. While many Jefferson nickels were minted over the decades, certain dates and mint marks are far rarer than others. The 1974 Jefferson nickel with a front D mint mark is a prime example of a coin that is both rare and highly sought after by collectors. On the obverse side of the coin, you can see Thomas Jefferson facing left. The D mint mark appears near the date, indicating that this coin was struck at the Denver Mint. Although this particular coin is in circulated scratches bad condition, meaning it shows significant wear and scratches from years of handling, collectors still value it highly due to its rarity. The letters in the word Liberty and the date 1974 are partially worn but remain identifiable. Even in poor condition, the coin retains enough detail for authentication and grading purposes. The reverse side of the Jefferson nickel features Monticello, Jefferson's iconic home, along with the inscriptions United States of America, E pluribus unum, and the denomination 5 cents. On a heavily circulated coin like this one, some of the architectural details may be faint or partially worn away, and scratches can obscure parts of the design. However, the essential features remain visible, which is critical for collectors and auction houses to verify its authenticity and date. The reverse also contributes to the coin's historical significance, highlighting one of America's most treasured landmarks and connecting modern collectors with the legacy of Thomas Jefferson. One of the main reasons this 1974 Jefferson nickel is so valuable is its scarcity. While millions of Jefferson nickels were produced in 1974, only a small fraction carry the front D mint mark in any condition that collectors prize. Many of these coins were lost, damaged, or melted down over time, making surviving specimens increasingly rare. In numismatics, scarcity is a critical factor in determining value. Even a heavily worn coin with scratches and circulation marks can command extraordinary prices if it is difficult to find. Collector demand also plays a major role in driving the value of this coin. The Jefferson nickel series is widely collected in the United States because of its historical importance and iconic design. Serious collectors aim to complete date and mint mark sets, and the 1974 D Jefferson nickel is a key piece in these sets. Even in circulated scratches bad condition, collectors are willing to pay a premium to obtain this coin and complete their collection. The combination of rarity and demand ensures that this coin maintains a strong presence in auctions and private sales. Auction markets are where the true value of rare coins is realized. When a coin like the 1974 Jefferson nickel with the front D mint mark appears for sale, collectors and investors compete to acquire it. This competition can quickly drive the price up, reflecting both the coin's scarcity and its historical significance. Even heavily circulated coins with scratches, dents, and signs of wear can achieve remarkable prices when they are rare and desirable. The estimated market value of $90,000 for this coin illustrates how rarity and collector interest often outweigh condition in determining a coin's worth. Professional coin grading services are another important factor in establishing value. Companies like the Professional Coin Grading Service and Numismatic Guarantee Company provide authentication and grading, ensuring that collectors and investors can confidently buy and sell coins. Even though this 1974 Jefferson nickel is in bad condition, certification from a professional grading service reassures buyers that it is genuine and appropriately valued. Graded coins are more attractive at auctions because the certification provides credibility, even for coins that are heavily worn. Beyond monetary value, the 1974 Jefferson nickel represents a tangible connection to American history. Coins are more than currency. They are artifacts that reflect the culture, economy, and artistry of their time. This coin circulated during a period of significant change in the United States, and its wear and scratches tell a story of decades of handling and survival. Collectors appreciate the history embedded in each coin, understanding that every mark and dent contributes to its unique story. The Jefferson nickel also provides insight into the evolution of U.S. coinage. The design by Felix Schlag captures both the likeness of Thomas Jefferson and the architectural beauty of Monticello, blending artistry with national pride. Even in a coin showing extensive wear, the design elements remain recognizable, demonstrating the skill of the sculptor and the enduring appeal of the series. Collectors and historians alike value the Jefferson nickel for its contribution to the legacy of American numismatic design. Owning a coin like this is both a financial and emotional experience. The 1974 Jefferson nickel with front D mint mark allows collectors to hold a piece of history in their hands, connecting them to the past in a tangible way. The estimated auction value of $90,000 highlights the significant investment potential of rare coins, even when they are in poor condition. This coin is a reminder that value is determined not only by physical appearance, but also by rarity, historical significance, and demand among collectors. The 1974 Jefferson nickel also serves as a reminder of the excitement of coin collecting. Many collectors start by examining ordinary coins in circulation, only to discover that some contain hidden value. Learning to identify dates, mint marks, and rare varieties is crucial, and coins like this one illustrate how knowledge can transform an everyday coin into a highly prized collectible. Even a circulated scratches bad coin can become the centerpiece of a collection if it is rare enough and in demand among collectors. This coin also teaches important lessons about patience and research in numismatics. The market for rare coins is influenced by trends, availability, and collector interest, which means that discovering valuable coins often requires careful study and attention to detail. Understanding the 1974 Jefferson nickel's rarity, mint, mark significance, and historical context enables collectors to make informed decisions about acquisition and investment. Even coins in heavily circulated condition can represent extraordinary opportunities for those who recognize their value. Next coin, the 1969 5-cent coin with the front D mint mark in circulated scratches bad condition. Despite the wear, scratches, and evidence of decades of handling, this coin commands an estimated value of $150,000 in today's auction market. The story behind this coin illustrates why collectors are always on the lookout for rare and significant pieces, even if they are not in pristine condition. The Jefferson nickel, first issued in 1938, replaced the Buffalo nickel and features the third President of the United States, Thomas Jefferson, on the obverse. The reverse showcases Jefferson's iconic home, Monticello, symbolizing the enduring legacy of one of America's most influential leaders. Designed by sculptor Felix Schlag, the Jefferson nickel became an instantly recognizable part of American coinage. Over the decades, millions of these coins were produced, but certain dates and mint marks are far rarer than others, making them extremely valuable to collectors. The 1969 Jefferson nickel with a front D mint mark is one such coin, treasured for its rarity and historical significance. Looking closely at the obverse, Thomas Jefferson's portrait faces left, with the date 1969 positioned to the right. The D mint mark, indicating it was struck at the Denver Mint, appears in front of the date, which is a distinguishing feature for collectors. Even though this coin is in circulated scratches bad condition, meaning it shows heavy wear, scratches, and imperfections from years of handling, it retains enough detail to be authenticated and verified. The letters of Liberty and the year remain discernible, allowing numismatists to confirm its date and mint mark. These details, though partially worn, are crucial because they determine the coin's identity and its value in the collector's market. The reverse side features Monticello, Jefferson's historic home, along with inscriptions reading United States of America, E pluribus unum, and the denomination 5 cents. On a heavily circulated coin like this one, much of the architectural detail may be faint or partially worn away, and scratches can obscure certain elements of the design. However, the essential characteristics remain visible, which is important for authentication and grading. The reverse also reinforces the coin's historical significance, linking it to Jefferson's legacy and the rich history of the United States. Scarcity is one of the key reasons this 1969 Jefferson nickel commands such a high value. While millions of Jefferson nickels were produced in 1969, only a small portion have the front D mint mark in a form that is collectible. Many were lost, damaged, or melted over time, leaving only a fraction available to collectors. In numismatics, scarcity often outweighs condition when determining value, meaning that even coins in poor condition can be incredibly valuable if they are rare. This coin demonstrates that principle perfectly, showing that a worn and scratched coin can still be a prized collectible due to its rarity and historical importance. Collector demand further drives the coin's value. The Jefferson nickel series is widely collected in the United States, with enthusiasts striving to complete date and mint mark sets. The 1969D Jefferson nickel is a crucial piece in these collections. Even in circulated scratches bad condition, collectors are willing to pay top dollar to secure it because it completes a set and represents a significant historical coin. This combination of scarcity and high demand ensures that coins like this continue to achieve remarkable prices in auctions and private sales. Auction markets play a central role in determining a coin's value. When a rare coin like this 1969 Jefferson nickel appears for sale, collectors and investors compete to acquire it, often driving the price significantly higher. This competitive bidding demonstrates that rarity and historical significance often outweigh condition in determining worth. Despite scratches, wear, and signs of circulation, this coin's estimated auction value of $150,000 reflects the premium collectors place on rarity and importance within a series. Professional coin grading services also contribute to the coin's valuation. Organizations like the Professional Coin Grading Service and Numismatic Guarantee Company authenticate and grade coins, providing assurance to buyers and sellers. Even in bad condition, certification ensures that the coin is genuine, and its rarity is recognized by the numismatic community. Graded coins are more attractive to collectors and investors because the certification validates their authenticity, and even heavily worn coins can command extraordinary prices when certified and recognized as rare. Beyond its monetary value, the 1969 Jefferson nickel offers a tangible connection to history. Coins are more than currency. They are artifacts that capture the culture, economy, and artistry of their era. This coin circulated during a period of change and social evolution in the United States, and the wear and scratches tell a story of decades of use. Collectors appreciate the history embedded in each coin, understanding that every mark and imperfection contributes to its unique character. Owning a coin like this allows collectors to hold a piece of history in their hands, bridging the past with the present. The Jefferson nickel also highlights the artistry of American coinage. Felix Schlag's design skillfully portrays Thomas Jefferson and Monticello, blending historical accuracy with aesthetic appeal. Even in a coin showing heavy wear, the design elements remain recognizable, emphasizing the craftsmanship involved in U.S. coin production. Collectors value the Jefferson nickel not only for its rarity but also for its artistic and historical significance, making it a coin that transcends simple monetary worth. Owning this coin provides both an emotional and financial experience. Holding the 1969 Jefferson nickel in front D mint mark in circulated scratches bad condition allows collectors to connect with history while also recognizing the investment potential. Rare coins like this often increase in value over time, particularly those with limited supply and high demand. Despite its circulated condition, the coin's rarity ensures that it remains highly sought after, demonstrating that value is determined not just by condition, but by scarcity, historical importance, and collector interest. The coin also exemplifies the excitement and thrill of coin collecting. Many collectors begin by examining ordinary coins, only to discover rare gems hidden among everyday circulation pieces. Learning to identify mint marks, dates, and varieties is essential for discovering valuable coins, and the 1969D Jefferson nickel is a perfect example of how knowledge can reveal hidden treasures. Even heavily circulated coins can become centerpiece items in a collection if they are rare and in demand among collectors.